Good afternoon, everyone. Well, it is another Monday afternoon. It is 2:30 in the afternoon here in, Orlando, Florida. Sunshine State. Hope that you're having a good Monday. It's, the first Monday of the month of June. Yep, that's right. It is another episode of Cleaning with the Academy. I'm your host, Dave Thompson, and as it says right here, this is a Q&A session and also coaching session. It's free to register and be here. And if I'm mentioning free, we are live right now on Facebook on two different channels and also on our YouTube channel. So, of course, what we'd like for you to do is, subscribe to those channels, like and share what we're doing here, because the only way that anybody gets this information is if you share it. Well, that being said, I don't know if you have attended any of my sessions that we've done here since we started in December. We put out a number of cleaning hacks, and thank you for the comments that have come through from people. If you're watching right now, as I see a couple of people have come on and off already, you can leave a comment there in the chat board, and I'm looking straight at it right there in front of me. And if you want to leave a chat there, I'd appreciate it. Love to have somebody to talk to today. Well, what we usually do is we play the last hack, and then, of course, I've got a new one queued up for you today. So if I can make all these buttons right down here work right, I will play the hack that we presented to you, I believe it was 2 weeks ago when we had this hack. So let me the right buttons here, and we will share this with you, and we will do this. And if everything goes right, here is our hack from last week. Hello, everyone. I'm your coach, Dave Thompson. And you know what? My hack today for you is, let's do something with these little hooks right out of scrubber. How do you know if these things are nice and clean and working right if you never look at them? So here's my this, turn it where the facing squeegee is to you, and nobody has to look at it before they put that back on the product. You know what? See important part of the machine, so make sure. Let's explore another hack next. Well, I don't know about you, but hey, hello, I don't want to play that again. Anyway, that is our hack from last week. Well, a couple of weeks ago. Now, the thing here is, let me get my little buttons over here in the right place. You know, the thing is that if this doesn't come through very good for you, or if it's choppy, hey, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe and like it there. It's on Academy of Clean. Now, all of the hacks, we put them right there on the YouTube channel. So if they didn't come through on the live version like this very well for you, don't fear. They're always there for you. And as I said, like and share them. Now, as somebody did after that episode, I got a few comments back on my email and my text messages, as you can imagine. Well, one of those was, hey, what kind of hooks did you use? Well, those just happen to be from the hardware store. We've got a bathroom over here. It's my demonstration bathroom in the classroom. And what I did is I just found some hooks that you would hook a bicycle up. I just bent them a little bit, put them on there. You know, it doesn't matter what type of hook. Now, one thing you always want to do, though, as you notice I did in the video there, is you always want to make sure that the squeegee is facing to you, not the other way around. Of course, you know why that is. It's so that the squeegee is facing you. You clean the blades, you check them. Now, if you didn't notice it, most auto scrubbers have four sides to the squeegee. Yeah, that's right. Most of you are only using one. And you wear it and wear it until it actually wears a hole through it. That's not right. By looking at the squeegee blade, you actually can see when the front edge is rounded off. Now, the edge has to be nice and crisp and straight in order for it to pick up all that water. Hey, that's the main job that the squeegee is there for. So Before it gets too rounded off, you take it off, you flip it end to end, and then you can turn it over and you got two more sides. So if you're not getting all four sides on your squeegee blade, you're probably not inspecting it. You're probably not putting it up there on the wall. So for you supervisors out there, if you're listening to this, the thing that you need to do is when you go and look at the auto scrubber and it's parked in the closet and it's not on the floor, make sure that squeegee is off of it, because if it isn't, you're probably not getting all the wear that you could off your blades. So anyway, we're going to drop the auto scrubbers for today, but I wanted to go over that one there because that was one of the questions we had. So thank you for the comment. If you're listening live, please leave me a chat. If you're listening to the recording, do what that guy did and send me a note. Here's the hack for this week. I'm going to change surfaces and things a little bit on you. Now, if you might have saw the kind of the teaser for today, it's all about rubber floors. Got several different hacks that we're going to do here in June for you. Up into July on rubber floors. So let me see if I can get this one up for you. And over here, there we go. And here's our hack for this week. Hello, welcome to another episode of Cleaning Academy. Your cousin. As you can see, I'm here in my types of rubber floor. Knobbed floor, deep goods, tiles. It's that I'm getting ready to do my edge work. I've got a machine, a couple of choices. I'm going to apply all of my product so I have good footing. Notice I don't have any stuff. I want to have good footing. Clean your edges and come on back, and I'll show you how I do those things first. Okay, let's see if we can get this right. Okay, there we go. That's done. And the whole thing about doing your floor. And, you know, one guy's already, because this dropped about half an hour ago, he's already sent me a note and said, "Wait, what's so special about rubber floors?" I'm not going to tell you that there's anything really special about rubber floors, although I will say this. If you've got stripper out or you've got a really potent cleaner out on that floor, you really need to have good PPE, good footing. And not everybody has the right footing, shoes, footwear that they should for cleaning some of the floors. And so the whole thing here is if you'll do your edges first, then that way you're making sure you get all of those details clean. Now, the next hack next week, of course, you'll see I actually do the edges and you'll see how I do that. But the main thing is make sure that you have the proper footing. And I see this all the time with VCT floors, luxury vinyl floors, rubber floors. So much of the time when our frontline technicians are out there working on the floor, they don't have the proper footwear on. And, you know, it could be called stripper boots. It could be called rubber boots, whichever you feel is the best. It's usually not, you know, cowboy boots. I've seen people do that. That's not it. And definitely not just because I'm here in Florida. I know I have the shirt on today, but, you know, hey, flip-flops are not what you should be using when you're doing floors. Anyway, so you know all of those things now. You know, it's all safety. Make sure that we take care of our safety. And I think that's here with all of our, we take care of the safety first. You know, there's nothing more important to you than your health. Make sure that you take care of your health. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure it's safe. That's the message for today. I know it might not consider, maybe it's not a hack, but hey, it's still a good message, a good tip for you. So, you know, what's the last thing I want to show you here, folks, is, you know, I had a call from somebody last week, and they said, you know, I was on your website and I'm trying to look for classes. Well, here it is, folks. If you're looking for a live class here at the Academy and you want to know the schedule, there's all of these courses listed right here. And you know what? We even had somebody call for wanting to know where hotels were. so they can come here to the classes here in Orlando. We even have a new tab in here, so it tells downtown Orlando for you. But if you go down here on the front page of the website, we've now put down here the classes that are scheduled for June. And if you scroll on down, you'll see the classes scheduled for July. And when you click on that tab, that'll just take you to those live classes where you can pick and choose whatever class it is that you want. Come and visit me. We'd be glad to have you here. You know, whether you're coming here for a class or whether you're streaming in on one of our broadcasts, one of the podcasts, please like, please share. That's the way everybody gets this information. You know, Cleaning with the Academy is for you. The more that you communicate with me, the more I can get out the information that you need to see and hear. So since there's nobody on the line and nobody's sending any chats today, that's all from here in Orlando, Florida. Have a good week. We'll see you next time. Make sure that whatever you do, keep it healthy, positive, and proactive. See you next week.